I think that's something I really like about teaching at international schools. Morning! How's Miss Jessie? This is my first day back at school since the Christmas holidays. Good morning! It is Monday morning, it is just past 7 and it is the start of my next weekly vlog. So it is Monday morning, I am back in China, we landed yesterday. I'm literally just logging into my computer whilst talking to you because I came in just past 7 this morning to get everything sorted because I landed yesterday. I haven't been in school. This is my first day back at school since the Christmas holidays, so I need to take down my Christmas decorations, I need to get everything sorted, and yes, it's a busy old day today because I just feel like I need to feel like I'm on top of everything. All my stuff, like in the way of displays and stuff, is done because my awesome TA did them before the holidays, so I don't need to change any displays, but it's just like taking down Christmas decorations, getting books sorted, getting all the resources done for the week, stuff like that. So, gonna get started now. Taken down. I've just spotted one behind my head. So most of the decorations are down now. Just need to finish them off. I have a staff meeting in 10 minutes and yeah, everything else is kind of set for the day, so that's not too bad. I realise, you know when you come back from holiday and you realise how like organised you were before, then you thank yourself for it. So like all of my stuff for today was already photocopied and ready, so I was like, yes, thank you Katie, before Christmas, I really appreciate that. So, taking the last bits of these down, I've got a bit of Taylor Swift on to lighten my morning, my Monday morning, and then I've got a meeting in 10 minutes, but I will see you probably at break time because it's going to be a jam-packed day. Hi guys, so it's the end of the day and I'm in the Didi. I was intending to film at break and lunchtime and the day just got away with me. It's been a busy, fun-filled day. I've had a really lovely day actually. I came back from Christmas and I must say, I really did miss my family this morning. I was feeling a bit like, it felt really weird because it was the first kind of morning I'd woken up not seeing my family around me since the Christmas. But it was so nice seeing the kids, and they always cheer me up. That's why I love teaching, is I do it for the kids. But yes, it was a really nice day. I had a fun mental maths lesson. For literacy, we were looking at Fantastic Mr. Fox, and so it's getting really dark. This is the one thing I will say about China in January, is I go to work in the dark and I come home in the dark. But yeah, so it's been a busy day, a fun day. Heading home now, it's just past 5, I'm heading home, and then this evening we have no food in the house because we haven't been shopping yet, but I think we're going to have a takeaway and kind of just make sure everything is tidy and sorted in the house, because over the 3 weeks it can get dusty really easily where we live because of the air quality and the pollution and stuff. So we're gonna do a big dusting session tonight, tidy up, make sure all the suitcases and stuff are put away properly, and have some dinner, and then head to bed because I'm really tired. The jet lag has fully kicked in. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, so hopefully I can stay awake till about 10. We'll see. Good morning. It is a Tuesday. I've just got into work, and actually it's not even 7 yet because I don't know, I think the jet lag has set in. I was up at 5 o'clock. Me and Ham had a nice breakfast together, had a little chat, and I was like, do you know what, I'm up, I might as well just get a taxi. We have Didis here, so it's not, it's perfectly safe to just kind of order it. It's kind of like an Uber, so I ordered a Didi, got in the car and got here because I might as well, I'm up, I might as well come to work. So today's plan is, I'm actually quite excited today. Yes, the stuff that excites me is really weird. We have reading first lesson, and one of my colleagues has introduced me to a scheme of work that she does. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. The AVIL. audio-visual achievement in literacy, language and learning. And it's basically like a reading program where it's like related to movies. So you put a movie on and then at different times you like put on pause and they have to do like an activity that's related to it. And she says she does it with her class, like all of the children, including the EL children. So I'm interested to see like how that works. I've never used it before. I'm going to try that out first lesson today, and see how that is. I think that's something I really like about teaching at international schools, is that generally speaking you have like quite a lot of freedom to try different things that you wouldn't normally be able to try, perhaps if you lived in the UK. So I'm going to try that, and then we have IPC, so the children we're looking at our like topic this term is Mission to Mars. So we're going to start looking at like the surface area of Mars. Then they have Mandarin, so we have a free period. Then we have maths, and we're just kind of going through, we're looking at arithmetic actually, general arithmetic. So we're going to work through that. I think they'll probably pick that up really quickly, so that's good. And then we have library time, which I love the library time because I just get to sit with the children and hear them read, and I don't get to do that as often as I would like to do, but I really enjoy those types of times. So on that note, I'm going to stop faffing, I'm going to set up my classroom. Before I forget, I wanted to show you how cute I got this for Christmas. Like a little pencil case, a Harry Potter pencil case that looks like the envelope. How cute is this? Morning! How's Miss Jessie?
Good.
Good.
I'm late.
You're not?
So I need to dash to the gym. This is for you.
What's this?
The thing that I told you yesterday.
Slim Fast?
Yeah.
You have Slim Fast? I've had this before.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Miss Jessie.
So you know how to use that, right?
You just drink it?
Yeah, how to drink that.
Where did you get this from?
JD.
So yesterday my TA was talking to me about, because my TA's like lost quite a bit of weight over the holidays, and to be fair, she's been going to the gym like a lot, but she was saying that she has been trying to, they have like special milkshakes here in China. Well, actually she didn't call them milkshakes, she called them special water that they have here in China that helps you lose weight. And I was like, oh, I'll try that. And she brings in Slim Fast. Right guys, so it's Tuesday and I'm on my way home now. My Diddy driver is very confused as to why I'm talking to a stick. At least in my Sony camera it looked like a camera, this just does not look like a camera. So I had a really nice day today actually. It was a busy day as always, but I must say it got to about 3 o'clock and the jet lag hit. Like I got really tired. It is nearly 5 o'clock, so I headed off a little bit earlier today, and I think I'm gonna go home and just relax. Like I have a few bits and bobs to do. I have a sponsor post that's come in, so I need to do that this evening, but I think to begin with I'm gonna just sit down and take an hour. I might have a little nap. I know I probably shouldn't, like you shouldn't have a nap when you're getting over jet lag, but I think I might have to do that and then just relax for a little bit and then get up and do my sponsor post and have some dinner with Callum, and then yeah, I think I need to do that because I'm just a bit knackered, I'll be honest. I think everyone's feeling it, like everyone has been kind of like, has just come back. A lot of people, a lot of the Western teachers at my school went home for Christmas, so everyone who's from the UK who went home for Christmas is just feeling it because they're just tired, you know. But it was a really good day. My kids had a really nice, like had some really nice lessons. Their maths lesson, they did so well in lesson, they did some really good work. We did a really fun reading lesson actually. That was the first time we tried this new reading system and they seemed to enjoy it, so we'll try it again next time we have reading. IPC was great fun because they're doing like a research project, and one of the children, like one of the groups, has decided they're going to teach everybody about one of the craters on Mars via a song, so that should be fun. Yeah, so it was like a really fun day, and tomorrow is another busy one. We have an after school meeting, so Tuesday is over with and it is getting cold. It's pretty cold here in Tianjin, but I feel like it's colder today. But my duty day is tomorrow, so I need to make sure I wrap up warm for work. morning. It is Wednesday morning. I've just got into my classroom a little bit later today at 7:15. I was up really early this morning because this jet lag is a bit of a killer. I did go to bed really early last night though, so it probably was my own fault. But I actually ended up, me and Callum watched the Chelsea game. They had like the Chelsea football game was on, so we ended up watching that, having a nice breakfast together. So it was a nice way of starting the morning. I quite actually, dare I say it, I quite like these early starts, but I probably should try and get my sleeping pattern sorted. Anyway, I better set up and I shall see you in a bit. I've just put my vitamin water in my bottle. I always have a vitamin water in the week, like in the cold months here. I know I always find, I think it's just because in China it gets so cold here in the winter. It's like currently -10, I think. It gets so cold and it's so dry that my throat automatically just goes, nope, which is why I sound a bit strange. But vitamin water always does the trick every morning, it helps. But I wanted to quickly show you something that I did yesterday. So this is the start of my new reading corner. So I already had like my reading stuff down here, and we have some pillows. I have some more cushions and they've kind of gone wanders, so I need to find them. But I did have like a 50 book challenge board up before, and I wanted to change up a bit. So we have like a grow with reading thing for spring. And I've also actually last night I ordered some butterflies on Taobao. They have these really beautiful like butterflies that you can get that are like really inexpensive. I think they're like the equivalent of about £1 for a big pack of them. And I'm going to get some butterflies and kind of like spread them around the outside of it. But I quite like changing up my boards like to match the kind of weather, because I think especially at the moment it is cold, but it's like it doesn't last for long here. Like we'll get to February, we'll have Chinese New Year, and we get back afterwards and it's like warm again. So looking forward to that moment. Right, so I've kind of set up my classroom. I quite like Wednesdays because I only have 2 lessons out of my 5. So the first lesson they have Mandarin, like my children have Mandarin, so I have a free period, and then I have literacy and maths with them, then we have lunch, and then they have swimming and music, and then we have assembly. So it's a pretty quiet day. I do have a meeting, like our milepost meeting, but it's a pretty quiet day. I do like them. Today I'm actually filming a typical day as a teacher in China. I thought I do get a lot of questions about what it's like working at an international school here, especially from like teaching friends back in the UK. So I thought I'd do like a more detailed video about like every part of the day. So I will be editing that soon and that'll be up. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll leave the link below or I'll link it somewhere here. But I hope if there's any questions that you have about life in China, then do send them over to me, because I appreciate, like, when I wanted to move abroad to work at an international school, I had so many questions. I was so concerned about so many different things. I didn't know how things worked. And I did find some people like talking about like moving abroad in general for international schools, but very few about China. I think as well, like teaching primary is quite difficult to teaching English. The expectations a bit different. So if you have any questions, if you're interested about moving abroad in general, then just leave them in the comments below. I'm love to help people who are interested in it, because I'm so glad that I made this choice, and I think it was a really good choice to make for my career and just for my happiness in general. I've really, really enjoyed these 2 years. So yeah, if you are interested in it, then don't hesitate, just drop the questions below, because I would love to encourage people to come and experience something like this, because it's a really amazing and different experience to enjoy. Good morning. It is now Friday. I'll be honest, yesterday I came into work to film and I realised that my camera had run out of battery, and I tried to charge it the night before and it hadn't charged. So I have the new Osmo, like an Osmo Pocket, and you charge it from like a bit at the bottom. And I don't know, I put it into my laptop and I think my laptop updated during the night, so it stopped charging this, which is very annoying. But it's Friday. I'm so happy it's the end of the week. Not because it's been a bad week. It's been a really good week, actually. I've really enjoyed it. But me and Callum have like super suffered with jet lag all week. Like I come home from work and I'm shattered, and then I sit on the like sofa trying to watch TV, and I end up like just drifting off at like 7 o'clock in the evening. And then I end up getting up and then I get back up, have some dinner, and then I'm awake at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I think I need to just like power through and have a good lay-in. So I'm going to do that tomorrow because I think that will just sort out everything. So today we're going to like make sure we stay awake till late and then just have a nice lay-in tomorrow. So should be nice. But Friday is a fun day. We have maths to begin with, and then the children have PE. So they are going off to PE, so I have a free period. Then we have IPC. I'm actually going to go to the library because my children can't figure out how to use a book. Sad times, in the sense of like, I talked to them about a contents page the other day and they just looked at me blankly. So we're going to do some work on bookwork and find some information about Mars in the library. Then we have literacy, and then we have Mandarin, so it's a free period. And then last lesson, my TA Jessie is actually going to be teaching some wellbeing this term. She is a HLTA teacher and she really wants to get more experience teaching. So she's going to be teaching some wellbeing sessions, so that should be nice. I'm looking forward to that. Yes, it's a busy day, but I better get started with some work. Not too much actually to do this morning. I came in really early just because I was up, but all of my books are kind of marked and all of their like next steps are done. So it's just like the odd bits and bobs to do. So one thing I am actually going to do this term is I'm going to start something called Ketchup and Pickle. Now I watch a YouTuber called Pocketful of Primary. I've just started watching her and she's a really cool like teacher in America. She has some amazing ideas, she has amazing lesson plans, and she's on Teacher Pay Teacher as well. And she was talking about this thing where she does like ketchup and pickle time that the kids love, where the children have to catch up on work, which is the ketchup part, and they have like a pickle where they have to pick an activity. So I'm going to rearrange, there's a wall behind me here, there. I'm going to change that to my pickle wall. I think my kids are going to really like this. I'm going to use it as part of our prep time because at the moment my prep time, we have interventions and we often use it to kind of like finish off work or do a bit of computing stuff. But I just want it to be a bit more organised. Like I feel like it's not that organised at the moment. So I'm going to trial that and see how that is. So I need to kind of get that wall done today. But as part of that, I want to go through all of their books and every week make sure that they're doing all of their homework, all of their finishing off all of the work to the best standard, finishing off all their next steps so that nothing is like left over till the following week. So that's my plan. So I'm going to do that today and make sure everything's done and sorted for that. Right, so it's now like 9:30. The children have just had maths and it was a really good lesson, actually really productive. My children are really struggling at the moment with short division. So I've taught them like the bus stop method and we're looking at place value a lot, but like some of them are like getting it. Like it's great because you can see the moment that they clicked and they get it, which really is really nice. But there's just some children that just need to keep practicing. And I feel like with multiplication and division, especially when you're kind of multiplying and dividing 2 and 3 digit numbers, sometimes it is just about practicing and it's really hard to keep doing that and making it engaging and fun. So I'm gonna get the iPads out later and we have some games. Our school use IXL, so I'm gonna get some IXL. They really enjoy that. And we also use Study Ladder, which is also another website that they can use online, and they collect points and like design their little avatars and stuff. So I'm gonna do stuff like that with them later because I just think they need to keep practicing. So that's my lesson, and now I have a free period and I'm actually going to attack the space behind my head. So I am one of those teachers who I find like resources when I'm looking at other stuff, and I am one of those people that go through Pinterest and find random stuff too, and then I'm like, yeah, I love that, and then like I'll print off one copy and put it in a pile somewhere thinking, oh, I'll use that at some point, and then I run out of time and then I don't have time to use it, or like I just forget about it. So I'm now going to go through everything. My desk is looking pretty hectic because I'm trying to sort out everything into piles of actual stuff that I'm going to use and then stuff that I don't need to use. So that's what I'm going to do now, because it's a new year and I want to get a bit more organised, and I want to make sure that I have everything sorted and everything ready and just there, so that if I ever need to like have a lesson where I need to just pick up a resource, then it's there and it's organised and it's labelled. So that's my plan. So I shall see you in a bit.